Hello, hello. Hey guys. Let me finish doing my dailies here first. As always. Hey, what's up, Hells? Happy a good day, man. I'm just finishing off these last few things. Good evening to you too, man. How are you? I worked today. I had a busy day. My Remember that problem I had with that car last week? It followed me this week. Apparently it messed up my fuel gauge and I ran out of gas at work, thank God. So that's how that went. It's okay. The rest of the day was fine. How was your day, man? You're in an immense pain. Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh, is your back hurting? Hope you feel better, man. Get some rest tonight. I've done a lot of 12-hour shifts recently too. Still alive? Good. What do you do for work? I think you told me before, but I have like Dory brain sometimes. I forget. Gosh, she's so overpowered. Feet, knees, lower back. Oh, farming. Yes, you did tell me that. Oh my god, that is demanding. My hat's off to you, man. Someone's got to do it, and I'm not the guy. Like, I like working out and exercising, but that's a lot. That's a lot. Do you have a lot of machines that help you out? Ooh, you see that piece? That's a really good piece. We're gonna build that right now. You need to fix some concrete by hand. Ugh. Man, I wish I was as handy as you are. I am not that handy. I wish I was. I can do some stuff in the house though, but no, you definitely have it up on me. Let's see, what was that piece I just got? That wasn't it. I thought this... Wasn't it this set that I just got? Hmm. I thought we got a really good piece. Oh, that's a great piece. Is that what I need? No, she's got attack. We're gonna roll it. We get to fix some concrete by hand. Hey, what's up, Juju? How are you, man? Happy Wednesday. It's my favorite day of the week, but you guys know that. um, where was the piece I just got? It was this set, wasn't it? I feel like I'm going crazy. Crazy. There's an there. What's up, Eric? How are you, man? I just got a really good piece, but I can't find it. Hmm. I know I locked it. Was that it? I don't think that was it, though. It had crit damage. Was it maybe one of these? No. I don't know the pieces. Hells, I'm not crazy, right? You saw it, right? I'm not made for normal work. I'm too used to the farm life. Your next goal is Skirk artifacts. Oh my gosh. Good luck. I am having the existential crisis that Wanderer is going to be getting a buff. And that means new artifacts. Which means the set that I've been farming for like 3 years now is going to be obsolete. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hey, what's up, Edwin? I had to hit it at Edwin once. He was a twin. Did not work out well. Oh, this is the artifact. Okay, we're going to level this. We're going to see how we do. I'm so happy. Dishes Naya's trailer is coming. I know, I'm so stoked for it. I'm so sad I'm working though, so I can't do it live with you guys. Ugh, that would have been so cool. Hey, what's up, Kata? That went into energy recharge. Okay, I'm okay with that. Crit rate. Come on, crit damage. Come on, crit damage. Okay, more crit rate. That's fine. That's fine. We got some more chances for crit damage. Okay. Not crit damage, but it's so close. Okay. We got one more chance. Let's do this. Let's do this. I mean, It's an artifact. Lots of crit rate. Okay, cool. It rolled 14%, 7.8, and then 15.5. I can't justify switching that out, though. Who would I put that on, though? Could be worse, I agree. My school starts 2 days before Shesnaya. Oh no, Juju. How do I have so much Mora? Hey, Lipster. I'm a day one player, and every single reset, I go to my teapot, I get the Mora from there. I do the battle pass. Yeah, that's why I have all the Mora. It sure is an artifact. It sure is. Let me see. Who am I sticking this on? Because I don't think she needs it. Let me see her stuff. She could probably use it. What do you think? I got 64 and 234. I could switch that, and that would give me like 270 and 220. I don't know if it's worth the switch. Let's see how my other build is going. Because I was getting a build for, I think, for Odette. Maybe we could stick this on Odette. Do we have one for her already. Oh, no, we're going to change this out for the new one we just did. Okay. That's my Odette artifact now. Okay, cool. Do I have any other artifacts for them? No. No, I do not. It's fine. It's fine. Hey, what's up, Queen? Okay, let's see if we get anything on this one. I'm trying to use my resin, guys. How's your guys' Wednesday going? I did not sleep well, but that's normal. And then I went to work today. And as I was parking my car, it like sputtered out. And I was like, WTF? It happened like a year ago in the same manner. So I was like, did my car run out of gas? Even though it says it's like half full. Yes, apparently when they fixed my my battery last week, they changed it out. They must have hit the sensor. And it wasn't picking up that my car was losing gas. Or using gas. And yeah. So I had to call like someone to... Ooh, a cryo goblet, but it's got trash stats. Oh no. It's fine. We'll just hold on to it for now. By the way, if you don't need your Flynn's artifacts, I'm more than happy to take them. I wish I could give you guys artifacts. I have so many extra ones. My Sanjonia flower is 28% crit damage and 4.3 crit rate. That's fantastic, Juju. What were the other stats? I'm hoping at least attack percent or energy recharge. Taylor says, anyone excited for 7.0 live stream? Taylor, I'm so excited, and I'm going to be at work for it. So I'll be living through you guys on the Discord. So please post on the Discord the stuff from the live stream. We have to make sure, guys, that we use those codes immediately, because you know, once the codes are done, they're done. So we have to make sure we're one of the first people to use them so we actually get them. Because I want those free primos, right? All about the free primos. I'm excited to see what if any changes they're going to announce for Wanderer. That's what I'm most excited for. And I guess Odette. Okay, let's use this. Come on, good artifacts. Nope, nothing. All I got was disappointment. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Your favorite flavor is free? Mine too. Hey, what's up, Knit? How are you? I'm actually cold with the fan. So fan is off. Now, would I normally turn the heater on? Yes. Am I going to turn the heater on? Yes. Do I have a fan and a heater directly next to me? Also, yes. I get cold easy, but then I get, like, a little hot easy. Oh, thank you for the follow. So, it is what it is. I'm okay with it. Let's go get ourselves these primos. What do you guys want to do today? Because I want to finish the Saurian event. I don't know if you guys did it yet. And then, I do need to finish the Moon Prog, but I was also thinking of, let's just start out with getting our peeps, their reviews ready. So we can do that. Bill, I'm always cold. Like, I'm always cold. Even as big as I am, like, I'm always cold. So, my husband keeps the house at, like, 70. And I don't know if there's like a thyroid thing going on in my future, but it's probably a thyroid thing. It runs in my family. My dad is like Hashimoto's, so it's in my future. I see it coming, but I'm always cold. But I don't have like Raynaud's or anything. But yes, it's maybe a little anemia. I don't know. I don't think so. But okay. I want to get Odette when she comes out, but I only have 35 wishes. Oh no. You have more wishes than I do. I think I'm at I have 5,000 primos, guys. I am struggle busting this. He does play Genshin, but he doesn't play it with me. He doesn't really play any games with me anymore. He used to though, but not anymore. I'm super excited for Shiznai. Are you guys excited? Y'all have wishes. A little bit. A little bit. I'm gonna probably have to spend. I know, Friday stream. So I know they're gonna show us stuff on the Traveler. Apparently the Traveler's kit is like excellent for the new stuff. I am struggling with a quest so bad. Oh, thank you, Nint. I appreciate that. What quest are you struggling with? Oh, it's not co-op, so I can't help you. I'm sorry. You have 183 wishes? Who are you saving for, Hells? Is it the Saritsa? It's the Saritsa. It has to be the Saritsa. Or Noi. I'm saving for Noi, and by saving I mean spending. August 12th is so far yet so close. I'm honestly happy that it's a little away because EverQuest Legends came out like yesterday, and so I've been playing that. There's new stuff. There's like new character coming out in Wuthering Waves tomorrow that I have to go do stuff for. Um, there's a lot of stuff, and like few games I play, they're all kind of like culminating. Final Fantasy 14, which is like one of my mainstay games, came out with a huge patch last night, so I have to do that. I don't have enough time, guys. I was actually supposed to be off this week, and well, I'm not off anymore. I picked up 3 shifts, so it's fine. It's fine. Okay, before we get started on the character reviews, why don't we do our normal relieving Timmy of his burdens? We do this every single live, guys. And now I can do it with by catching them as they fly away, trying to be free. Ah, they made it. Okay. Timmy is asleep right now, but I still relieve him of his burden. So when he wakes up tomorrow, he's gonna be like, "Where'd all my friends go?" I cooked them, Timmy. I cooked them. I have so many chickens, you guys have no idea. We'll have no questions. Yes. Genshin 7.0 special announcements in 2 days. I know, I'm really excited, Lance. Unfortunately, I'm going to be working, so I'm going to be living vicariously through you guys. Biscuits! What's up, man? I missed you. How are you? I'm 100 ready for Woowa tomorrow in 2 new areas of 100%. Oh my gosh, Green. I I do have some savings in Woowa, so I'm going to get soy sauce, a Mayeth. I have to get a Mayeth S1R1. What's my Discord server? The link is in my bio, but give me a second and I will post it. Give me just a second. It's in my profile too, but let me see. Invite to server, copy. Okay, give me just a second. There it is. I deleted the app, but after a while I couldn't resist not logging in here and post my cats. Oh, I mean, I'll always take cat pictures. Yeah, I have my app up, so you can push your UID. I got you. I know, I'm really excited for the code for the 300 primos for free. Very excited for that. My favorite flavor is free. Okay, so let's see. We got one already. So let's take a look. Do do. Yuki, who am I looking at? You got a lot of characters on here. It looks like you're definitely building some of them. You got a couple 80s, couple 70s. The Traveler? Okay. Now you're on the Hydro Traveler. I'm not a huge fan of Hydro Traveler. I think it's one of his weaker iterations. Are you going to be getting the Traveler for his cryo? Are you going to be using him as cryo at all? Because he's going to enable the new reactions. Okay, so your HP is good. 20. But we have to look at these talents. Nope. The talents are still kind of low. That's okay. My recommendation would be to go with the Cryo Traveler. Hydro is definitely not one of his better moves, unfortunately. Uh, okay, so crit rate, crit damage are both. The crit damage is fine for where it's at. You're level 80, you're still building him. I like where your energy recharge is at. You do need a little bit more crits, but let me take a look at your weapon. Okay, Harbinger of Dawn, you can't go wrong with that. So when your HP is above 90%, that crit rate's 28% higher. Let's see what you're doing here with this helm. Okay, so that's okay, I see. Hmm. How long have you been playing? Is that a trash can? What am I calling you? I'm gonna call you T because I'm not calling you trash. Feather. Okay, I see what's going on here. We have a lot of opportunity on these artifacts. You did get them all to 20. Unfortunately, they're not great right now. I know it's kind of hard getting those artifacts. Is he going to be your main, or is your main going to be Zabai? Because it looks like you got Zabai and Flynn's. Zabai is you're working on defense. Good. Oof. Okay, we got to look at these though. I would say you do have the four constellations. Good. Each one of these pieces needs to have crit to crit damage. But he kind of doesn't scale well with. Let me show you my Traveler. He's not fully built. Traveler is your main. Okay. I don't think I've met a main person Traveler yet. Let me see. Where is my Traveler? I think he's 90. So up until I think Fontaine, I had him at levels like 3 or 4, whatever I had to have him at. What is he on? He's not on fire. Let's check. Let's go to Fontaine and change him over and I'll show you. Come on, that's not Fontaine. I'm geographically challenged, guys. And navigationally challenged. I live on GPS. Okay. Let us put in our boy. Where is our little cutie? He is adorable. I do love him. Okay, we're going to change to Hydro. Okay. Our talents scale with max HP. It's very typical for Fontaine type stuff. This one's just a straight up what you got going on with your crit damage. Okay. So for you, let's go back to you. You're at 20,000. 20,000 is decent for level 80. This really should be at 30,000. That's going to be your goal. You still do want to have crit damage as like a 1 to 2 ratio. So these artifacts, while you're still working on them, they do work. This set's not going to be his best set right now. Because remember, he's HP scaling for our Hydro stuff. So you could do, you've got a couple options for sets. Let me show you. It's actually funny because now that they have this like swap artifact thing out, they actually do recommend you artifact sets. So let's see. Let's just fast equip something. Sure. The exact set I wasn't going for. Actually gives me a really easy build. That's so funny. No, we don't want that. We want not that set. We want Hydro or HP. You could put like 2 tenacity and then 2 of the glow. Just HP, just to get that up to 30,000, that would help you out. And then make your substats like crit damage, HP, and you could do attack in there if you wanted to. Like I said, it's not his best set though. My recommendation would be start doing the cryo set from the new area here. And getting this set for him. Because this is what's gonna work on the Traveler. Hey Canty. What happened to your Genshin world? And hey Ray, you did make it. Yeah, so my recommendation for you would be try Cryo Traveler. He's gonna come out like a 7.0 patch, I think. We're gonna be able to get him to C2. Get this set for him. You'll be much happier, I feel. Because yeah, his Hydra set's not great. Can't play anymore. Storage issues. Oh no, KNT, that sucks. Really? Hmm. Okay. So I don't have anyone else for NA. Let me go to my EU peeps. Click you to save you. Yes. Have you seen the 7.0 preview? I have not, Capitano. I have not. I don't really look at previews too much. I'm really trying to avoid story spoilers, but you know they're gonna happen. I don't mind character spoilers, but I'm really trying to avoid like story spoilers. You miss your boy child, and I think Tartaglia's getting a buff too. Let's see. Moon. Who am I looking at? You got a lot of very good characters. It's not a story spoiler. No, I've not seen the program though, the preview at all. Mm-mm. If you could post it on Discord, I'd love that. I'd appreciate that. Flynn's? Okay. I do love Flynn's. He is such a beast, even at C0. I do have him at C2, which honestly is incredible. I wonder what element the Cryo Archon is going to be. That's rage baiting. Okay, let's take a look. You are at a respectable 2500 attack. Already starting off strong. Oh, thank you for the follow, Mika. N69 with 226 crit. You might even be overcapped. Because he gets a ton from his artifact set. 125 is fine for energy recharge. Don't worry about that. You're on his weapon. Fantastic. Yeah, you got a good set on here. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Mika. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, there's so the beauty of this is you are overcapped and there's nothing you can do about it, and that's fine. We're gonna take it. Um, crit damage, energy recharge, HP. Okay, this is a very good. It rolled a lot into crit. Thank you, Mika. This rolled all into like your crit damage and crit rate, which is fantastic. Um, Energy recharge is fine. Had this had attack on it, it'd be just a little bit better, but you do not need to do anything with this. Because your attack is perfect. This is a fantastic piece. Everything rolled where it needed to roll. I wish it rolled a little higher for you, though. It looks like you started off as a 4 and got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. Attack sands, perfect. Crit rate, crit damage, elemental mastery, yes. Defense haunts all of us. Okay, you were on Attack Goblet. This is a perfect piece. I would love to steal this piece from you, actually. Crit rate, crit damage, energy recharge, and mastery, and attack percent. This is a perfect artifact piece for him. I've been seeing your videos in my FYP. Glad to get to stop by and see you live. Well, thank you, Fully. I appreciate you. I'm glad you're here too. We're doing character reviews, so if you want to push your character, I could do NA and EU accounts. I know, I'm jelly of this one too, Ray. I would love for you to send me this artifact. Thank you. Let's see your circlet. Crit damage, attack percent is beautiful. Okay. Hopeless. What's up, man? How are you? Guys, if you don't follow Hopeless, go follow him. He's a fantastic creator on here, and he has like the #1 Noel. We love his Noel. Okay, so this one, there's nothing you can even do to make your Flynn's better aside from like God stat rolls on either attack or energy recharge or elemental mastery. You got all of it here. That defense, it did kind of like just a little bit to you, but that's okay. That's okay. This looks good still. Your overall build is fantastic. I would not be surprised if you were in top 5 to 10% with him, because this is just a fantastic build. What are you? The circle. Listen, I would craft that circlet and see if maybe you can get a different one. I always do reviews fully. So part of my thing here is I actually started streaming to make gaming friends, but also I love building characters and loving to help others build their characters too, so they're happy with their account and play the game and enjoy it as much as I do. So I love doing reviews. Your top 3%? Oh, fantastic. Yeah, so if you've got characters and you want to get them looked at or even show them off, I'm happy to do that too. Let's take a look at, hmm, I like Durin. Let's see Durin. 2000 attack. Oh, this is a great spread in your Durin. Okay, Wolfang is, I think, either second or third best for him. This is good. I'm just on massive Silver Palace kick. I did see you doing Silver Palace stuff, Hopeless. How is it? So put up with my exception for a few weeks. That is so super fine, Hopeless. I am okay with that. Let me know about how the game is. I need to get your view, my child. Ray, post your Tartaglia. I'm here for it. You know it's one of my favorite characters. He was my first C6. So post him. I want to see. Give me your give me your UID. Okay, let's see your artifacts. Okay, you're on the right set. These are, of course, as expected, impressive. This one I know has probably haunted you because you got two flat stats in there, so I know you've been not getting good luck on this one. I'm still working on my flames for the artifacts, just not playing ball. I know it's hard. Okay, this one, this rolled really well. You got even one in that HP, which it is what it is. 17% crit rate on here. Holy shit. Okay, so the defense hurts you on this, the HP hurts you. Is there room for improvement on this build? Yes. There is room for improvement. And fully, yes. Once you post your stuff, my widget that I made automatically captures it, so I'll get to you right after. And hey, what's up, King? How are you? Okay, so this is a fantastic piece otherwise. I would not touch this, honestly, because getting a 17 crit rate is absolutely insane. He does not need constellations. Yeah, this is good. I'm happy with this. It's a good Durham build. Okay, let's see. Let's gonna go back to our NA peeps. Copy. Yeah, y'all don't know that that widget took me like a month to perfect, and I still am working on it to make it like exactly perfect how I like. It's not fast, but it works. Now there are commands I can like type in that you guys can type in, but I'm still learning the commands. Okay, let's see here. Let me get off my traveler. Oh, thanks for the follow, Kuya. Is it Kuya or Kuga? I'm blind, so I can't see the Y or the J or the G. If you couldn't tell. Okay, let's take a look at what we're doing here. We got Fully. Who am I looking at? Oh, you got a lot of my favorite people on here. And I have not seen or I'll hate them in a while. And you got the Kave card too? I freaking love it. Do you have the pet? Do you have our pet? Because I have it too. You have a little guy there? He's so cute, right? It was a gift from a fan, I guess that's in Thailand or Philippines, whatever the event was. You do. Fully, who am I looking at? I'm assuming it's going to be your Risley. He's 95, so obviously it's going to be your favorite character. I'm clicking on Risley. Wow, okay, so we're already at 2574 for attack. 62 and 236. Energy recharge is low, but that's okay in Ryo. He does not need energy recharge. Because you're going to be going every other cycle, every other rotation for his burst anyway. Okay, we are on his weapon, which is great. We're on the correct set. I see your off piece is going to be your best piece. Yes, of course it is. Yep, that's fantastic. Another perfect piece. This is very good. You got really lucky on these crit stats. Guys, that's like an almost 40 CV. That is like a 40 CV, basically. It's 40, it's like 39. That's wild. That is a fantastic piece. Let's see your goblet. There has not been a more fantastic goblet ever made. I don't know what you did to get that, but if we're ever able to trade artifacts, I'll take it. Thank you. Yeah, Lumine, of course I will. Just put your stuff up. I got you. I'm going back and forth, so yeah, this is a. I would love to have this artifact. I double checked he was in my showcase. He is. Awesome. Let's see. Crit damage, rate, attack percent, and mastery. This is, yeah, you did really good on these. He's C6? I cannot explain how jealous I am right now. My Ryo, I was able to get to C3. I'm hoping that he gets his he's on the next free constellation, so I can get him C4. I'm very happy for you. He is a fantastic pickup. And with this new buff, how are you liking the new buff? It's good? Do you have Yay Miko? Because I think with Odette coming out, Odette is going to replace obviously Sandrone, and he's going to have like instead of having a dead slot, he's going to have an actual full team. So, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. I would like to see your numbers when you get Odette because you have to get her. You have to. That being said, go on the Discord, post post your run through over on Millie Astra. I'm dying to see how this looks. A C6 with the Amiko and Odette. Oh my god, I'm so excited for you. Bet. I got you, Fooly. The Discord link is in my bio. Let me post it again for you guys. God, I love Ryo. That's such a good C6. I have a couple C6, but not Ryo. I wanted to, but I couldn't, guys. I got him to C3 and he said, okay, you're done. Okay, let's see. There we go. Bam. I'm gonna post it for my peeps on YouTube. I'm also on the Purple app and YouTube, guys. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, copy this one. He's the only one so far. You went all in on C6? Yeah. Listen, get your favorites. Okay, Ray. Who am I looking at? Just get ice cream, don't get fries. I like fries. I like fries. You're Tartaglia, of course. Let's see. Okay, tartar sauce is at 1800 attack, almost 1900. Okay, this is decent. This is a little low. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so Thundering Pulse is my preference for his weapon. I know that Polar Star is supposed to be like his weapon, but honestly, Polar Star has a lot of caveats you have to do. It's just a lot. But so does this weapon also does. He grants you 20 attack. You do have to kind of like do the charge attack, the normal, but this is fine. This is a great weapon. I love this weapon on him. His weapon refused to come home for you. Yeah, so Tartaglia is going to be getting a buff. So you and me are going to be very happy with that buff, I'm hoping. Let's see what artifact set you're on. Okay, you're on the new one. Good. Let's see. Crit rate, crit damage, HP, defense flat. I would say this is a decent starting piece. It doesn't have attack percent. It doesn't have energy recharge. It's up, Forrester. How are you, man? I would say if you are getting these artifacts, remember we want crit rate, crit damage, attack percent, and energy recharge. And he really wants that energy recharge for that burst. Let's see here. Okay, this is a great piece. I love this piece. This rolled very well. This is good. Attack percent, good. Crit rate, crit damage. Oof. Okay, this is a good opportunity piece as well. I would say this is more your focus piece than the flower itself, because this one just it didn't roll well. It rolled into crit, but it didn't roll well. So this is a good opportunity piece though. Artifacts hate you. You're trying. I know you're working on it. Yes, energy recharge and attack percent. You got attack percent covered. You got crit rate covered. You got damage covered. The damage is low. My hope for this artifact for you would be to get the main stat, obviously. Energy recharge, even if it's just base and doesn't even level into it, is still better than any of these other two. The crit rate is actually good, but I'd like to see this roll at least twice into crit damage, at least once into crit rate and once into energy recharge if you can get that kind of artifact. That's gonna be your goal for this piece. Let's see your goblet. Hydro goblet. Okay. Again, this just it rolled low for you, and you got two flat stats. So the good news is you can craft any of these pieces if you have the typewriter, and like make one. The goblet is probably the best one to do that with. I would say I've crafted all my goblets with it. It's four of the elixirs, But once you get those 4 elixirs, you can choose the Hydro bonus, crit damage, and just pray you get energy recharge or attack percent as the last two. I know. But this is also an opportunity piece. Let's see your circlets. Crit rate, okay. Crit damage, Matsuri. Okay. I don't like Elemental Mastery as much for him. Um, does it help out with like you're doing vape kind of stuff? Yes, but no, you need those other numbers more right now. So you got a couple opportunity pieces. I think your biggest opportunity piece is going to be either the flower or the sands, and the sands is probably your biggest one. Oh, thank you for the follow or the donation. I appreciate you, Nitty. I do have Arlecchino. I have everyone except for Chiori, Lohen, Navia, Linny. There's always a fifth one. I don't remember who the fifth one is, but oh, Clorind. I'm not a fan of Clorind. There's only 5 people I don't have. I have everyone else. Okay, so your recommendations, my recommendations for you are focus on getting a better sands. I would craft the goblet if you can, and just the flower can come after the sands. Those are like your biggest pieces for opportunity right now. The good news for this piece is that this is your off piece. This is your off piece. You can actually. Oh, ads on Twitch. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me know when it's done, Ray, and I'll let you know. I'll keep talking. Yeah, guys, unfortunately on the Purple app, they do ads. I don't know why, because I don't do this for any kind of like revenue. I just do it because I love the game and love like helping people with their characters. So it kind of like peeves me off that the Purple app makes you see ads. I'm sorry. I don't have a way to turn it off or anything. Yeah. This is a good opportunity piece though, because you can actually switch this out with anything. Unfortunately, it's probably your best piece, which is why you put it on here. It's okay. C6 is, oh, love to see it. 10, 13, 13. Yep. I too love tartar sauce. Okay. So my last recommendation to you is this is your extra piece. Is this your best extra piece? I don't know. You tried to put your best pieces on them. Okay. Currently, yes. Okay. So can you craft a goblet? Do you have hello our queues? Yeah, queues are open. Yeah, Gujian. Do your thing. Post your stuff. I got you. How can you lower ads but not get rid of them on the app? Yeah, I put the ads the lowest you can on the Purple app, guys, and it just makes me do it. I never intend to. I do not want that stuff. Okay, so my recommendation is craft the goblet and just keep farming. Um, if you just get energy recharge and attack percent, even just the base where it doesn't even level into it, that's still better than these flat stats, and you will get a better Tartaglia, I promise. And I'll show you since we're on my account here. I'll show you my tartar sauce. He's at 2,000 attack, 82 and 180. Could that be higher? Yes. I've been working on his stuff. Energy recharge is low on him, but I've been like messing with these artifacts. My artifact opportunity is I can change any of these, right? So I'm gonna change. Let's see. I just started messing with these guys. You don't understand. This one's not great, right? It's got some attack percent, some crit rate. Let's see. I think I have a better. Let's do a crit rate one and change him over. Yeah, it's a crit rate one. And we'll change him on his weapon to Thundering Pulse. Yeah, 2200, 73, 204. That looks good. I still need energy recharge. It's the curse, right? It is the Tartaglia curse. Either we're not critting or we don't have enough energy for our burst. Unfortunately, I was not blessed with pieces like you weren't blessed with pieces. I got attack, crit damage, crit rate on all the pieces. This one's an opportunity piece for me. If I had energy recharge on here, yeah. So I too am still working on tartar sauce. I do think that he will be getting a new artifact set with the changes he's going to be getting. So don't stress. Yeah. Hydra needs a new reaction. I know they do. I agree. Okay, let's go back to our reviews. Oh, we are going to EU, it looks like. So let's go back to EU. Yeah, definitely get your Baiju up. I think Baiju is going to have a strong place coming up in the new reaction type that they're looking at. I think the Rhyme Grass is going to be a thing in like the second half of 7 point series. So yeah, get that Baiju up. I actually took him as my free con this time. Baiju meta trust. Oh, Levy, I know you're into the Baiju meta. And I love him. I think he's such a fun healer. Okay, let's take a look. Question in Spanish. Who am I looking at? My wife is a Miko. Is a Miko simp? Getting Ariana's new album and the Shaznia version trailer one day will be insane. Oh my gosh, I know that's all vibes. Ganyu? I love Ganyu. I have her C6. I don't know how or why. I never intended to pull her that. It somehow ended up that way. It's the only character I have C6, and I'm like, how did that happen? Okay, 2100 attack is fantastic for her. You were on 43 and 278, but this is actually with cryo. I'm assuming you got the buff, right? So this is 83% and 278. Fantastic. Is this a top 5% or higher Ganyu? I'm curious. Okay, you did put her on Astral, which is fine. This is actually very good. Um, the buff doesn't really help her too much down here. Let's see. Charge attack is increased by 28 to 40. See, that does help though. But the swirl is like whatever. You don't need that. Okay, you're on the correct set. Great. Crit rate, attack percent, crit damage, energy recharge. This is a perfect piece. It's 0.6 or 1%. I knew it. I knew your Ganyu was going to be fantastic. This is such a good piece. There's not a single wasted stat on here, which is very rare to see. Your opportunity piece, yes. 7. Yeah, these are good. I wouldn't expect all of them to be perfect, but this is so good. You're free to play. You're free to play with this Ganyu? Are you serious? I'm impressed. Okay, attack percent, crit damage, crit rate. This piece, I feel like maybe this could be your opportunity piece. You got options here for like elemental mastery, energy recharge. You can do those things in here. Energy recharge probably more, but it's fine. Cryo, crit damage, crit rate, attack flat. I mean, that attack flat would be better to attack percent or the HP, but this already is a hard piece because it's on set. It's on set. So this is, you don't have to touch this one if you don't want to sit there and stress about goblets. Goblets are notoriously the hardest to get in the game on set with crit rate, crit damage. Crit damage, crit rate, attack percent. Yeah, this works. So like you've got a couple areas where you could have gotten some energy recharge, but this is a fantastic Ganyu. And she's T2, which is honestly the best stopping point for her. Check your Skirk and Kokomi. I would love to. Just post them. I got you. I was like a talent. Yes, and of course you crowned everything. I love it. Your Ganyu is fantastic. You did very good on them. I'm good, Nora. How are you? Guys, if you don't follow Nora, go give her a follow. She is a Wanderer main. You know, a lady after my own heart. Oh, thank you for that. Okay, let's take a look. Before I get off, Lumi, did you want me to look at anyone else? Hey, Smola, just push your UID. I got you. We're doing North American and EU accounts, though. I can't do Asia accounts. What weapon she's using? She is currently on the Astral Vulture, which there are a lot of options that do work. You can even use Amos bow, honestly. There's a ton of like 5-star options that work fantastic for her. Really, she's just kind of wanting the stats. She's a stat girly. Hu Tao? Yeah, let's take a look at your Hu Tao. Okay, so Hu Tao's HP is a little on the low side. 21, but you got fantastic crit rate, crit damage. Okay. Let's see what's going on with that artifact. I feel like you're... Haha. Was not expecting that. You're running her with Farina? Yes, you are. Okay. Yeah, Ganyu is actually one of the more flexible units for a weapon, guys. And I feel like it's because she's one of like the OG units. They were definitely a lot more free with the types of weapons they gave back then. Um, you're playing Farina, Yolande, Benny. Okay, this makes perfect sense. Crit damage, Black Cliff, okay. Your crit rate's a little low, but let's see what's going on with that. Hmm. Crit rate 10 on that. Let's do the math. 60%, they're down to like 180. You could switch that and give you 71. That would, I think that would change you too much. You're gonna have to get like 10% more minimum crit rate somewhere. We'll take a look at your artifacts. I wish Hutao's crit rate passive applied to her too. Honest, I know. Because I don't want this crit damage to come down much, but you might be better served by getting a crit rate circlet with a very high crit damage substat. But let's take a look what's going on with the artifacts, because there might be some opportunity pieces. Like this one's fantastic. This is fantastic. You can get reactions with her 77 mastery. I would probably feather this though, in the hopes of getting more crit rates on there. Is what I would probably do, because you don't need 77 elemental mastery on this one. It's fantastic. It's fine. It's great. But I think that getting that crit up there without sacrificing the crit damage might be a better alternative. Let's see the flower. God, dude, that you got another 77 EM. Don't scavenge other character stuff for her. Just work on her stuff. I like to just set and forget on characters. Let's see this one. Elemental Mastery. Yeah, I mean you really are getting, you got all the EM. This is probably your opportunity piece. It rolled really well into crit, so it's probably not going to roll much higher than that realistically. That defense 18% is not helping you. The HP is actually pretty good for her, so that's okay. This is a hard call on these. Pyro good, crit rate, crit damage. These are all, yeah. Your only opportunity would be to probably get this piece and sacrifice some EM for crit rate, hopefully. Use HP sands, you have a lot of them. Yeah, she could do that, absolutely. She's on EM. She absolutely could use HP sands, 100%. Let's see. I think with the amount, let me see what the best recommended set for her with this build. Because I think with this build, she's going to want HP and HP. Let me look at the build. Yeah. Specifically with this set, she wants the HP for the sands. So we do like the Elemental Mastery. I know you're using it, but it's like in the tier list of things to do, you need to get that HP, crit rate, crit damage, and then work your way down. So EM's there, but HP is more important, and your HP is very low. It's still only like 20,000. Goes up, Sakura. Yeah, so she's at only 20,000. She does need about 30,000. So she's got some work to do on there. But with changing just the artifact set here, you're going to get a lot of HP. This will probably bring you up to about like 24, 25 if you can get that main stat there. Like even flat stats do scale well as long as you have HP percent on there. So yeah, you got a little homework to do, but your Hu Tao's working on it. You're getting there. And you got cons and you maxed her out, so yeah. So focus on trying to get the HP, get the crit damage substats even a little better. I think you'll be good. Because everything else is good on there. Okay. Let's go to our next person. Yeah, Sakura, of course I can. Gujin, who am I looking at? Oh, it's Columbina. It has to be Columbina. 95? Oh, and Venti's 100. Are you a Venti main? You have to be a Venti main. I'm looking at Venti. 1900 attack. You are Venti main? Now are you a Hex Venti main? Let's see. Okay. You got the simulacra on him. My question is, are you going to get his new weapon, his Hex weapon? Hey Josh, what's up? We do love Venti. Venti is my favorite Archon. How the C2 Columbina is 334 seconds on Stygian. I never really count the seconds, so I don't know, but I do clear Dire. I just don't ever count the seconds. I don't know. I'd have to take a look. Okay, so what team are you using this? Venti's going to C6. Oh, okay, let me see what you're at. C2? C2 is good. Okay. This is actually very good. I do like to see this in the 65% range, but I know these artifacts are hard, and honestly, like, you just have really good just stats otherwise, so there's probably not much to touch on this. The energy recharge alone is fantastic, that you have everything plus the crit rate and crit damage. Artifacts, you're on the hex set, perfect. I can tell you because I do have my Venti, I do have him on the hex set, and I do have his weapon. He is putting out numbers with that weapon. It's so good. So if you do main him, you're planning on C6ing him, just get the weapon. R1 is all you need. You just want to activate that buff. This is a fantastic flower. Crit rate, crit damage, attack, perfect. Now, if it had some EM just for those extra swirl things, I would love to see that. But, beggars can't be choosers. And there's usually that one stat. Which weapon did you say? It's his, I forget the name of it. It's his new Hex weapon. The one they released for him to work with Hex. It changes a little bit of his gameplay. It's very good. Crit rate, crit damage, elemental mastery, perfect. Attack percent, yes. Animo, crit rate, yeah, these are very good. Wow, this rolled really well. Holy cow. Yeah, there's very little opportunity on here because you really can't change too much on here. This is a fantastic Venti. Yeah, it's gonna bug me that I don't remember the name of the weapon. I do have like Dory brain, guys, so let me just nouns are not my thing. Let me take a look at this weapon. I got you the name of it. It's called Daybreak Chronicles. That is it. Yes. It's a crit damage scaling one. It is very, very good though for Hex. It's worth it, honestly. Fancy and Bean are your two mains. Oh, I love that. Okay, so let's look at your B now. HP is respectable 36,000. Your constellation C2. Okay, so if you can aim for that 40,000, you are at C2. C2 is the magic number for Columbina, and 40,000 is the magic HP. When you have the C2 and she uses her skill, it will knock you up to 45,000. Speaking from experience with mine, are you on the weapon for her? Of course you are. You have to be. Yep. That gives you just chunky, chunky shields. Great buffs. It depends on what you're using, Flynn's or you're using Zabai. But I'm a huge fan of the shields with Sabai. Yeah. We'll take a look at the rest of it. Crit rate, crit damage. Okay. Again, 58's not bad. 65 is kind of like the gold for her. Energy recharge is a little low. Why is your energy recharge low? Let's take a look. Let's see. Okay. This is a good opportunity piece. It has crit rate, tons of crit damage, but you do need some energy recharge on this piece. Either HP percent or energy recharge, or preferably both if you can, okay? Oh, secure, thank you for the follow. So my recommendation, keep farming. This is a good opportunity piece though. I love that it has crit rate and so much crit damage, but it's kind of hurting you in the end because it doesn't have that energy recharge on there. Oh, thank you, Nerve. Okay, let's see this piece. Okay, again, crit rate, crit damage, fantastic, and tons of defense, not fantastic. So you got two opportunity pieces so far. You can craft them if you're so inclined. I don't know. I just keep farming. I think that you'll get lucky eventually. Okay, it hit you on all of these, didn't it? I see what happened. You got HP percent, which is fantastic. You just didn't get any substats, that's all. I don't see them popping up. Let me check the other chat. No, they're not popping up on both chats. What were you saying, Gujin? Because all of these pieces need energy recharge on them. It's just too low. She honestly wants to do her burst every cycle, every rotation, and you do need to be in like the 140 mark for that. So you do need a little bit of fine tuning on these pieces, but that's okay. You're main DPSing her, so I know you want that rotation. Because if you weren't main DPSing her, you wouldn't have her on the DPS set. right? Yeah, it's my suspicion is that you're using her as main DPS. I just mentioned she. Why are you wet, Hugo? Were you licking? Oh God, he was licking himself. I love my dog. Yes, she does get the 30%. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, the 30%, so you're not worried about the crit rate. I see. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Hugo, stop. Hugo, go away. Okay, I can see that. So we're not focused as much on crit rates. We're focused on energy recharge. That needs to be her HP and energy recharge on all these pieces. She does scale exceptionally well with flat HP. So when you see that, don't be too upset. But like all of these pieces do need a little bit of love. They're good, but they need a little bit of love. So just one at a time. Don't stress it. Usually with Nefer as a sub DPS. That's interesting. Usually Llama is a sub DPS if you're main DPSing her. I wouldn't recommend using Nefer and Llama with her and making her the sub DPS. It's just too good to have Nefer. Hugo, stop. He like, I think he wants to say hi. He just wants to get pet. Okay. Otherwise, it's a fantastic Vina. I think you're on the right track. But especially if you're gonna DPS with her, you need to get that energy recharge and more HP up. Okay. Get that to 40 if you can. It's a little homework. You'll be fine. Just keep doing what you're doing. Okay, let's do this. Ooh, actually, let me friend you on there. I still have friend options on my EU account, guys. Okay, I don't know how to say your name. I don't I don't know how to say your name. So is it Chris? Godfather? That was so off. Okay. Who am I looking at? I can't even pronounce it. Oh God. Is it like Russian? I don't know any. Both? Okay. Let's take a look at Skirk. I love Skirk. 2300 attack. Fantastic. 81 220. This is a chunky girl. You have C2 on her. You have her weapon. These are good. You're on a good set for her. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's take a look. Crit damage attack. Good. This is a fantastic build. Even though this rolled like terribly on the lower, you got two flat stacks. I would say this is a perfect piece. This is like almost 40% crit rate. This is amazing. Anyways, thank you for the reviews. Of course, you're welcome. I'll work on them and update you. Listen, join the Discord. We love helping people build their characters, do domains and that kind of stuff. There's a ton of us on the Discord that just love helping other people play with their characters and, build them. So if you need help with anything, I got you. Okay, let's take a look at our goblet. Fantastic. This is a fantastic on-set piece. And then this, crit damage, crit rate of 15%. Holy cow. Really, your only opportunity piece, I think, would be here. And that's minimally because you rolled so well into crit that I wouldn't touch this piece because you're not going to get another piece like this. It's super rare. So honestly, I think your Skirk is fine where she's at. I would not touch her. Although, it's just a thing for me. I at least get this to 6. The one, the one. There's no any other thing. It's only attack. Yeah, there's always opportunity, but this is such a strong Skirk. I would not nitpick anything. I think that you are sitting pretty. You do not have to go back and rebuild her unless you want to. Flat attack does scale well with her though, because you do have attack percent stuff. So it's not like a bad thing. It's not great, but it's definitely not a bad thing. It does scale well. Let's look at Coco. 26,000 HP. Tons of energy recharge. We love that. Crit damage is 189. What do you need that much crit damage for? What does she need that much crit damage for? She's not critting. That's... Wait, she is critting. Holy shit. You have... You actually have crit rate on her. 5.5%. How the heck did you do that? Shit, what? Okay, I see the crit rate weapon. I see the crit rates. Oh my god. So that's actually almost 40% crit rate there. 36% from Set, 15 Resonance, 15 from Mona. I am so impressed. This is a crit rate Kokomi, guys. This is like this is my dream build for when I first got Kokomi and I wanted her to crit. Alex, you're on the list, man. You see yourself populated there? You have to be. Don't stress out. I'll get to you. Yeah, this is a fantastic freaking build. Oh my god, I'm so impressed. Let's start off here. Okay, energy recharge, crit rate, crit damage. Beautiful. HP percent, yes. Amazing. Crit damage, attack, crit rates. This is, of course, a perfect. This is actually your best piece, honestly. This is just such an amazing piece. HP percent, crit rate, crit. This also is an amazing piece. I'm super jelly. The only piece you have any kind of room for anything is on this piece, and it's not even room because you got 15.2% crit rate, which is like the max, almost the max. You're like one roll away from perfect, a 17%. I am so impressed with your Kokomi. Thank you for showing this off. What I'm curious though is why these aren't crowned and maxed with this Kokomi. Just crown it. Just for that burst, just crown it. You deserve it. She deserves it. I'm not seeing your name on the list. Let's see. It did not put you on the list. That's interesting. Is your UID correct? Yeah, Josh, I need her too. This is a fantastic Kokomi. I'm actually a little jelly. My Kokomi is not even that built, and I freaking love Kokomi. Okay. Yeah, thank you for showing that off, man. She's not useless. I mean, you could actually pair her with Columbina and an Electro, like an Effa, and go to town. You can. Okay, Yusura, who am I looking at? And Alex, I do see you on the list there. You're second from the bottom, just a heads up. I know it's small. Hu Tao? Okay, we got a lot of Hu Taos today. Okay, you're level 90. 34,000 HP is very respectable. A perfect crit to damage ratio. Energy recharge is a little low, but that's okay. You're on her staff. Fantastic. Yeah, this is a very good Hu Tao. What percentage is your Hu Tao? I play her with Freeze Team. She does around 50,000 per click. That's awesome, Godfather. That's awesome. Okay, 14% for... This is a very, very good flower for her. Holy cow, it's actually a perfect flower. Another perfect... yeah, this has got to be a top 1% Hu Tao. No, thank you for showing your character off. I love it. She's around top 600. Holy cow. Every single piece is perfect. I am so impressed. I almost want to say you got the one piece that's got the one single bad thing in it and it didn't roll into it. This is amazing. What damage is she putting out? There's not even a constellation. Gotta get you a constellation on her. This is just too good of a Hu Tao. You need a better circlet? I mean, you've got five or four pieces that are literally perfect. I'm kind of in shock. This is this is probably the best Hu Tao I've ever seen, honestly. You did really good. You're gonna get C1? Yes, awesome. Yeah, of course they can, team. It'll add you to the list, okay? I am gonna cut the list off probably in like the next 10 minutes though, so I can get out on time because it's Dungeons and Dragons night tonight, guys. Was there anyone else, Miria, that you wanted me to look at? And thank you for showing off this Hu Tao. This is nice. I love seeing like people that put a lot of love into characters, and it gets translated, and you just have these awesome builds. Like I've been trying to do that for my Wander for years, and like there's still some artifacts that could improve. How can I call you daddy or, or poppy? Thank you for my first daddy comment to the live. I appreciate you. Okay, let's move on to the next one then. You're welcome, Miria. I'm gonna friend you on here, okay? Just because my EU account, I need friends. If that's okay with you. Later, Queen. Have a good night. Okay, Issa, who am I looking at? Hey, what's up, Ronan? How are you? That's okay, Fac. You can put your stuff up there. I got you. I do NA and EU. Ganyu? Okay. Let's see your Ganyu. I've looked at a lot of Ganyus today. 2200 is very nice. Let's see. 44, but don't be fooled, guys. This is with the bonus, so that's really 84. With 248 and 116. Okay, this is very strong. Just a traveler? You're just a traveler. It's okay. So it's so funny. This is the weapon you have on her. It's a fantastic weapon. It's you would never expect this to be the one, but damage dealt by charge attacks increased by 16%. It works. It's great. You are not on the set that I thought you were on. I'm a little shooketh. Okay, so let's see. Hold on. This gives you speed increase, attack, not crit. Okay, we gotta talk. You're not on the right set for her. The set has good stats, but you're not on the right set. So, are you getting the crit rate from somewhere else? Oh, thank you for the follow. Hey, Shenha. So we are actually on our elemental set. It's our Wanderer's Troop, which is not wrong. This is a fine set. It gives you a charge attack bonus. We love that. It's just we don't have the crit rate to make it work unless we're in a residence. So I'm assuming you're going with residence, right? Okay, perfect. Okay. So our crit rate is still good then. Okay. Going on the premise that you're running her on a freeze team, which you should. Let's keep going. Hey, what's up, Spoons? How are you? This is a beautiful piece. That's a lot of HP, though. Hmm. Have you tried feathering this? What's up, Sung? Have you tried feathering this to see if you get better rolls not into the HP percent? I knew it was Sakura's build as soon as you said wrong set. Wait, Sakura, are you known for this build? I mean, it's not wrong. It's just different. Most people would go with the Blizzard Strayer, which is fine. This works perfectly. You got 35% charge attack bonus from this, so that's significant for her. Besides, you're gonna be re-rolling the set anyway when we get the new stuff for the buffs. Just a heads up. I'm already mentally preparing for this for Wanderer. You think there's any way I could actually get added to the queue? Of course you can. Unless you're not. I can only do EU and NA, so if you're not on those, I can't. But yeah, you could add yourself. Absolutely. I haven't closed it off yet. I'm closing it off in 2 minutes, so get yourself on there. This is a very good flower. Energy recharge, crit rate, crit damage, or crit, yeah, attack percent. I would like it to have more crit damage on it. You do have the energy recharge, you do have the attack percent. There's not a lot to sacrifice here. I would say it's a good piece, but really for my main DPSs, I love to have crit damage created on every single piece. Father Shenha and I was the one with the freeze you showed your stream after them. Okay. If I can't get it, buy it. I mean, that's how I work too. My life at this point is about convenience. If I don't get something I want, I just buy it. Attack percent, crit rate, crit damage. Okay. This is where you could have your opportunity piece for that energy recharge that you're missing. Um, that's kind of like the only area. You could do energy recharge on this and probably just a little bit better. Yeah, what's up, Biscuits? Welcome back. Okay, this is your off pieces. This should be your best piece. Cryo, attack percent. Okay, there's a couple places where we're missing crit damage that we needed on here. Hmm. So do you have a different goblet you can stick on her that might have like crit rate and crit damage with that attack percent? Because that might be your better move. If not, craft it. If you're gonna main Ganyu, this is your main, just craft it. There's the typewriter. I don't sadly, that's why it's on her. Okay. I'm hoping that you get a good piece at some point for her, because all you really need is some extra crit damage. That's all your build needs. Everything else is very good. This is crit damage, crit rate, attack burst. This is, don't touch this one. You got two flat stats, which is fine. Like, it's gonna happen, but the main stats got rolled into you, and that's what matters. You're gonna pick up her C1, which is good for quality of life stuff. Hopefully they don't change the free con. I don't know if they're gonna change it next cycle, guys. Yeah, this is good. It's a good gun, you. You just need a little more extra love on that crit damage. Okay, let me see here. Let's see who's next. Alex, you're up. Who am I looking at, man? Got a lot of characters on here that we're building, it looks like. Of course, Sakura. I'm happy to, anytime. And if you do get more stuff, you get some things changed, um, just post in the Discord. I'm happy to take a look to see how how it's improved. Please, all me limited. I'm not looking at all the characters because I got people to look at still, but I'll pick two. So take two. I think Nicole is probably a good one to look at. She's easy to build. Is it free for checking a build? Of course it's free. Guys, I don't do this for money of any kind. I do this because I like helping people with their characters. So yeah, it's of course free. Malwika and Clarine. Okay. Okay, she's level 80, so you're still working on that. When you get her to level 90, this attack will probably be around the 1800 mark. So she does scale well with the flat attack. The crit rate's low, but I know you're on the set. You have to be on the set, which means it's really in the either 60 or 70%. Let me check. 70%, yes. Okay. So she's going to be 73%, 205, 137. So Malwika does not need a lot of energy recharge. Um, you just start on Linnea's banner. Oh, well, welcome to Genshin. She does not need energy recharge because her gimmick is it doesn't use energy recharge. Her gimmick is that she builds her burst through use of abilities from Natlan characters, the Night Soul stuff. Let's take a look what you got going on. Okay, Earthshaker. Hmm, hmm. Do you get the battle pass or are you free to play? I would say probably closer to free to play or low spender based on the accounts so far. With Lolly, Nicole, Carl. You got a decent roster here, it looks like. Um, no, no money. Okay. So, okay, you're free to play. Okay. There are, I'm just gonna show you real quick. I don't know if you've saved any of these, because most people in the shop, I always recommend to get these with your whatever they're called, the Master Star Glitter. The shop does occasionally put out weapons like this, where it's on right now, where you can get for I think it's 24 of the Masterless Glitter. This is a crit damage weapon. Oh, thank you for the follow. This yeah, this is a really solid choice. It comes out every other month. They rotate this with another weapon. Oh, thank you for the follow, Shri. I would recommend if you save your Master Star Glitter for this, it's a good option for her. There are some craftables, but like attack percent is not great. It does work, but it's not great. I think this would be a better thing for you to save and work towards because you're going to pull anyway, right? You're going to use characters, you're going to pull, you're going to get these Star Glitter anyway. Yes, and that's fine. Listen, these games are not like immediate gratification games. These are long con games. So save up over the next couple months. As you get more of the Star Glitter, all you need is 24. Get this weapon. It could be R1, that's fine. It does not have to be R5. This is going to give you a ton of crit damage. I think this one caps out at like 45 or 50%, which is still better than nothing. It's still better than attack percent one. Okay? So let's go back to your stuff. That's my recommendation. For right now, that weapon you have is fine. There's a couple other options, but they're all really attack related. Let's see though. You're at least on the correct set, which I love. It's a 4-piece. Perfect. Am I a good option? Um, yeah, you could be like Henry Cavill and still wouldn't be a good option because I am super married. Very happily married. But thank you. Crit rate, crit damage, and energy recharge. Okay, So the energy recharge we don't need on here. The defense also not really needed, but I see this rolled well into these, so I know why you're using this. Had this been any other Natlan character, this is perfect. She does not need energy recharge. So my recommendation would be to look at either EM or attack percent if you can on these pieces. For right now, this is fine. Let's take a look at your feather. Again, okay. So for any of these pieces on her, my recommendation would be crit rate and crit damage on every single piece, all of them. And then either EM or attack percent. Probably attack percent first and then EM last. She doesn't need a single drop of energy recharge, okay? I know most characters do, so you're used to building that. She does not work on energy recharge. Let's take a look at your sands. Attack percent, crit damage, crit rate, and this is perfect. I love this. Keep this. This is beautiful. We love this. Pyro damage bonus, crit rate, crit damage. Oof, that defense got you. It rolled into that. Again, opportunity piece, attack percent somewhere on there, but for right now, this is fine. You're still building. And then your crit damage, crit rate. Oof. Okay, so your only valuable stat on here is the crit rate, and it only rolled like once into that or twice. It rolled twice into that. So yeah, this is a good opportunity piece too. Really, I would get rid of this one also. Um, your biggest change that you need is gonna be probably the crown and the feather. Yeah, your two biggest opportunity pieces are the crown and the feather. I would say more so the crown because this just none of this helps you. At least if this one gave you some crit damage. Um, I just try to get you to feel shy. Is it cute, isn't it? I appreciate you. I mean, people shoot their shot. It's fine. She does not need any of her constellation cons or anything like that. They do just make her work better, but it's fine. You don't need them. And then this is great too. Okay, so you said Clorind also. Let's take a look at Clorind. Oh, Dante, thank you for the follow. Um, So Clorind is one of the 5 people I don't actually have on here, but I'm gonna look at yours. Okay, attack is 1600, okay. Hmm. This ratio, we have to look at this. Let's see what's going on. So you're on the Bond of Life set, okay. This is correct. Let's see, where is... Our weapon is... Finale of the Deep, okay. Um... This does work. Again, attack percent does work. It's just not great, but it does work. Hey, Yankee. How are you? I actually need to close out this. Let me close this out now. Okay, guys. So the people who are on the list, I'm going to see all those people on the list, okay? Attack. Let's see. Flower. Attack percent. Defense. Energy recharge. Crit rate. Yeah, the crit rate is really good on this. Attack is there. You really... I'm good, Yankee. I got a little bit of sleep, went to work this morning, and then yeah, I'm here. When you get to mine, could you see my Yaka point? Of course I can. Actually, let me take a look real quick at one thing. Clorind is always I don't know. She had my favorite of all the character events. I don't know if you guys remember. It was a Dungeons and Dragons event, which I know is kind of silly, but I love D&D. It's like one of my favorite things. I'm actually playing tonight. I've been playing for like many years. So she actually had my favorite event of all the events. Okay, yes, this is correct. Okay. I was looking up the weapon because I know you don't have her major weapon. The black shroud, the black sword is good, and then you don't have that because it's a battle pass weapon. Okay, so you are on the second best. You're on the finale of the deep. Okay, this works. I was trying to see if there's another free to play option that was good, but this is kind of like what you got. I know. Could you please comment on my new Valette build? Yankee, I cut off the widget for now. But post it on the Discord. I'm happy to take a look, okay? Okay, so let's see. So this really, the defense is not helping you too much. The energy recharge is okay on her, though. The crit rate, yes, is very high. We like this. There's no crit damage, though. She is a DPS. All DPS need crit rate, crit damage, for the most part. This we got energy recharge, crit damage. So this is actually a really good piece. It's just I wish one of these, preferably the Elemental Mastery, had been like crit rate. Crit rate's actually pretty good. Let me see. Right? 79. Okay, so you can skate away with that one. So this artifact we're not touching. The feather we're leaving. Defense. Let's talk about this one. Did we go with defense just because it rolled really well in the other stats? I'm assuming because you don't have another piece maybe to put in there. Because this needs to be attack. That's why your attack percent is so low. Um, hmm. Because everything else on this is perfect, but it's the wrong main stat. So your biggest opportunity piece right now is going to be this. This is where you need to get an attack main stat with the crit rate, crit damage, and energy recharge. Had you just like copy pasted something else onto there? Ugh. Okay. Goblet is electro perfect. Crit damage, crit rate. Okay. You're still building these, it looks like. So like I get it. The biggest thing you need to do is change out that sands for a crit, for an attack percent. Crit rate, a little bit of crit damage, energy recharge. The defense. Your biggest thing that we don't have here is damage. We need to get damage on here. So these artifacts, do what you can. This, again, needs to be attack. When this rolls, when you get a crit rate, crit damage, try to see if you can get that crit damage up. It needs to be at least 20 to 30% on this piece, which is like a high ask. So if you don't have the fortitude to do that farming, just go craft it. Go to the typewriter. Hey, Kiyomi, how are you? Happy Wednesday. Um, Go to the typewriter, craft it. Remember, it's got to be attack percent main, crit, and crit damage. Get those on there and pray for either attack percent, an energy recharge or an EM substat. But you want this to roll high into damage because you need damage. Your damage is low. Um, you could even, I don't know if you've got enough. You could roll the dice and try to do a crit damage circlet, which would get you up into like the 170 territory here. That would knock this down. That would knock this down. You'd have to get really, really good crit rate rolls on it, to at least 10% or 12% to get that back to equal. But yeah, that's my recommendations for now, okay? Yeah, everything else you're doing good on. It's a work in progress, but you'll get there. Okay, let's see our next person. I did my homework kind of, but I think I have too much crit right now. Is it on your Ganyu or your Hu Tao? I think it was Hu Tao you were working on, right? Oh, it is 72 and 211, yeah. What did you change? You changed. Yeah, it was Hu Tao. It might be too much. Let's see. Yeah, you got way too much. Because that you do not need anywhere close to 100%. Put that back to crit damage. Yeah, I think your other build was better. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, go back to the other one. It's too much. Good job though, working on it. Yeah, it's a lot. Kuro, who am I looking at? Oh my god, there are level hundreds on here. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be Columbine or a Savai. And there's C6. Okay, we got a little whale here. Yes, keep your HP sands. Yes, keep the HP sands. It's you need to switch out that goblet now or the circlet now for a crit one. Columbine and Savai. Okay. Oh, wait, was there a Eula there? There is a Eula. I'm sorry, I'm sneaking this Eula in because Kiyomi, she loves Eula. 2400 attack, 60, 180. Energy recharge is a little low on this one, but that's okay. You're on her weapon. And your R2. Okay, this works. That's good. Also very good. Your off piece is perfect. Perfect, perfect off piece. Physical goblet, yes. We are hoping that the meta comes back to a physical for the first time ever, just for Eula. Ugh. This one I think is a good opportunity piece. You could do more with this. This one did not roll well for you. I would see if you get some energy recharge, attack percent with some crit damage, and call it a day on this one. Yeah. Hey, edits. I did cut off the review stuff. I'm ending it after a couple people, but you can go on the Discord and post your stuff. I'm happy to take a look at it there. Okay, let's take a look at Columbina. A respectable 37,000. When you use your E ability, this probably goes to what, 41, 42? You try to get this to 40 because you're C6, right? Yes. Try to get this to 40 if you can. And you are on. Okay, Silken works good. You're R2 on this as well. Oh, I'm impressed. I love a Columbina lover. Okay. Crit rate, crit damage, energy recharge. Great. Another perfect piece. What am I supposed to say? This is literally a perfect Columbina. What top? Are you like top 5%? Or probably top close to top 1%. Another perfect piece. Holy crap. I'm jealous of this piece. Oh my god, look at those numbers. Crit rate, crit. There's nothing this Columbina needs except to just destroy Dottore. That's all your Columbina needs to do is just destroy Dottore. Okay, so you got the attack to 6. Just get it to 8. Just do it. Just do it. She's C6, R2 with amazing stats. Just get it up there. You said Zabai, right? Yeah, Zabai. Let's take a look. Oh, that's your standard across the board, I see. You just go to 6 and leave it. Set it and forget it. I changed Utah's flower. Yeah, I'll check when I'm done, Lumine. Okay, so level 100 we love. You're at 24, almost 2,500 defense, which we love. This, she's got to be on the sky set, so this is actually 82 and 3. Holy shit, 309? When Bina Akasha comes out, I'm pretty sure I'll be top 1%. Yeah. I don't know about mine. Mine will probably be like top 5%. Okay. I see you also clear Dire. We love Dire peeps. Okay. Yes, you're on the correct set. Good, good, good. None of these have defense on them. What? Return to sender. Get that HP out of there. Oh, thank you for the follow. Okay, so these are very good. I wish they had some defense on them though. You do have the main defense stack. Good. This is a good piece. Good piece. Ooh, so of this, the only thing I would say would be if you do get defense flat stacks, they actually work really well with her. I was super surprised. I got a defense flat stack that just kept rolling defense, and I was like, oh, are you serious? And it actually bumped her up a ton. Crit damage. Okay, there's your defense percent. Your only defense percent. Yeah, this is very good to buy. Holy shit. What numbers are you putting out with her? You're gonna be putting amazing numbers out. I'm assuming at least 450,000, right? I do build reviews. Right now we're closing out for the live, but I do lives 3 days a week, and I do have a time that I set aside just for doing reviews. Yeah, this is very good. Thank you for showing me your account. Do you mind if I friend you on here? Because I need some friends on my EU account. Oh, thank you for the follow. Okay, let's go here. 1 million DPS, nice. Yip. I love how your name is spelled on there, Yippee. That is really cute. Who am I looking at? Yolanda by Colombina. Duena Mejores Personales. All the personalities. These are your favorites? I love them too. Yippee, are you still here? Because if not, I'm going to pick a random one. Clorind and Ayaka. Okay, let's take a look. I've not seen an Ayaka today. 2,200, okay, that's fantastic. I know you're running her with Blizzard, so you might actually be overcapped. You're not on Blizzard. Interesting. So you're doing, okay, the Hunter set, which means you're getting a flat 36% on top of that, and you're running her with Farina. Okay, this does work. So that's actually quite high. It's like 88%, 248. These are good numbers. I did close off the widget for adding more UIDs on for today, but I will be doing a live on Saturday at 8 o'clock. Okay, this is a great weapon for her. Its attack percent, it's not the best weapon, but your other stats are fantastic enough you don't have to worry about it right now. Yeah, Unicorn. Or you can go to the Discord if you want to just show your stuff off. Yeah, of course. I always post my schedule on it's pinned to my TikTok and I put it on the Purple app as well. So there's never a question about when the lives are. This is an okay weapon. If you had a crit damage weapon, you might actually get more runtime out of her. But the attack is so good, yeah, this is good as is. She's top 48 place in the world. Holy, really? She's top 48? That's impressive. It's because you put so much love in these artifacts. That's what happened. This is very good. Attack. That's a perfect piece there. Yep, I am impressed. This is good. Crit, crit. Now, who else? You're running her 3 and who else? Wow. Okay, I see where you got all your numbers at. This is good. She's C1. Okay, that's quality of life. I'm surprised you didn't get all of them to 8 just because she's so well built. It's got the H&M. Perfect. That's a fantastic grouping. Let's do. I've seen a lot of Clarins today. I'm gonna do your Raiden, if you don't mind. Let's see, 1600. Okay, your energy recharge. Hmm. It's a good spread overall. Um, 76 and 155. So it's hard building for arena properly. What's up, Wataru? How are you? Because you want people either go way into energy recharge and get like almost 300. It's crazy. The Corinth is top 400 in the world. Damn team, you're doing some work. We're doing some work. I love that. Yeah, people with rated either go way heavy on one and like neglect the other. You went middle of the road and got perfect numbers everywhere, so I love that. And you're on the catch. When I see people on the catch, I can tell you this weapon is a labor of love because it was such a pain in the A to get. I hate fishing. So in order to get this weapon, you have to fish for days and days. So I know you put some love into her. Okay, you're on the correct sets. Okay, so this is a great piece. Your only opportunity would be if you had more energy recharge on it. Raiden just wants her weapon. Yeah, you'll get it eventually. She's gonna definitely rerun, so you're gonna get it. That is a fantastic piece all around, actually. This one too, fantastic piece. That could you have some energy recharge on it? Maybe, but that's nitpicking. Electro crit damage again, energy recharge, but nitpicking. Yeah, if you had on those two pieces, if you were able to score those stats with some energy recharge, you can probably get it to like 240, 250. Oof, can you imagine the increase on that. Yeah, so this is good. You're doing good with these. I'm impressed. You got a lot of very good characters. Let's just take a look at your clearance real quick. Top 400. Yeah, okay, that looks like top 400. Perfect, you're on her weapon. Correct set again. Yeah, these are good. Wow, you got really, really good pieces. I'm super impressed. Yes, I am not that lucky on these pieces for my characters. I'm a little jelly. That's a good loadout. Okay, so I'm surprised you didn't get these to at least to like 8 or 9 for that Lightfall. But I guess most of her damage does come from the skill. Hey Derb, I cut off the UIDs for we're finishing up what we got, but I will be doing another stream on Saturday, 8 o'clock. See the flowers you can. Yeah, Lumine, I'll take a look. I'm gonna finish. Actually, I'm finished up now. Actually, we got one more person on the NA side. Let me take a look at your stuff. There you are, Lumine. Where's your Hu Tao? Is it a different Lumine? I can't say more than one Lumine. I do. Oh no. Uh, I got too many Lumines. Send me your UID again. Oh, you're the question marks. That's what it is. How funny. There you are. Gotcha. Okay, so you changed the flower. Let's take a look at your stats now. Okay, so you're still overcapped though, aren't you? Yeah, you're still overcapped. Flower attack, crit rate, crit damage. Yeah, this is good. This is very good. You got the HP main stat. Which is the piece you're changing out? You're changing this piece out for crit damage, right? This is the piece you're changing back? I didn't change anything at all. I just remembered I had to change the flower. Okay. Because I remember that we talked about like if you switch this up, it might help you, but it might hurt you at the same time because it might lower that crit rate too low. This is fine though. Let's see your HP. 31,000. So you went from 21 to 31. You got yourself 10,000 HP. This is very good now. This is going to do more numbers, I think. Yeah, you did good, Lumine. You did a good. I'm glad the conversation helped. I'm very glad the conversation helped and that you got a better Hu Tao out of it. And that you actually had those pieces on hand. So good for you. Okay, let's clear this side. And we're doing our North American. Yeah, guys, I went to work today. My car literally died in the parking lot at work. Apparently, I ran out of gas. Um, I got work done last week and they messed with the sensor on the car. And so instead of it reading my car had no gas, it still showed half full. That was my day today. Oh, I can't review Asia accounts. I'm sorry. I do NA and EU. When I changed the artifacts, it went from 2% to 8%. Really? Yeah, no, then stick with your 2%. Yeah, we want better numbers, not worse numbers. Okay, let's see our last person here. Bubs, you're up. Is it Skirk I'm looking at? Because I see 95 on there. Can I guess your favorite element is? Yes, I can. That's actually funny. Oh, you missed the six in there, but there's too many numbers on that. But I can't read Chinese. But whatever your name is, unfortunately, I cut off the my UI, the capture thing, my little widget. But I will be doing another stream on Saturday. I'm happy to take a look at your stuff then. Or if you want earlier, you can just post it on the Discord. It's Dungeons and Dragons night, so I do have to get going after this. Escape and Skirk. Okay, let's take a look, Bubs. 95, 2000. 2000 is perfect. 70. I think you actually have the same exact stats as my Skirk. 71 and 227. This is great. I can't read Chinese, so what do I call you? I like to give people names or at least have names for them, so I'm not just saying, hey, you. Hey, Akihiko. Yes, you did arrive last night, but that's okay. A wizard arrives precisely when they intend. Crit rate good. We love her weapon. Okay, this does work. Oh boy. Crit rate, crit damage. Wait, what was your crit rate if you're on that set? You're overcapped. So this set is going to give you 36% extra crit rate. You do not need 36% extra crit rate. Hey, what's up, Serial? How are you? Hey, what's up, Penny? I call you Justin. Okay, I will remember that, Justin. Nice meeting you. Um, maybe change your. Well, let's see. Your circlet is. You're already crit damage. Well, okay, you're stuck there. Hey, it's up, Tenari. See your flower. Again, a perfect piece. Attack. Well, thank you for the follow. I got you, Justin. I will remember your name, by the way. I can't read Chinese, but I can understand the picture, and so I will remember that. So I will remember your name. This is again a very good piece. That defense, though, that defense got you. I wouldn't say re-roll this piece because I think you could do better. Because if it had like energy recharge or EM stuff on it, but like 60% or 60 flat def. Oof. I know you've been trying to do this one. I know. Why'd you go with this set instead of another set? I'm just curious. It's so easy to build on her, like on a different set for her. This is a perfect cryo piece in every sense of the word. I would love to steal this from you. Energy recharge, crit rate. The defense loves you, man. The defense loves you. You got the 60 flat, you got the 18%. Okay, that's a good con for her. If you ever want to consider C2, you don't have to, but C2 is also very good for her. You said you're a Scofier, let's see. 2000, 65, 2. Wow, this is a very strong girl. Yeah, this is a very strong girl. You did good on this one. You're on troop, good. Let's see, that's good. Yeah, you're putting out numbers with these. You got good builds. Yes, 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 yes. There's not a lot of room here for improvement. I'm so curious, what percentage on Akasha is your Escoffier? Your rating is still level 1? No, Tainari, no. The Shogun's gonna find you. She's top 6%? Yeah. I don't see... I think that if you changed one of these artifacts for a minimal improvement, you'd probably get into the top 2% or higher. Like, this is probably your opportunity piece. And even then, it's still a really good piece. All of these pieces are. No, this is your opportunity piece. If you switch this piece out, this will probably get you past that 5%. And I'm telling you that from experience. I had a top 5% Wanderer. I've been working on him for years. I changed one piece, one single piece, same exact crit rate to crit damage, but the energy recharge was the new roll, and that brought me to 1%. So I'm now 12, like 1,202 out of like 360 something thousand Wanderers because of that one artifact change. So I have a triple practice this week. You will be laid upon the statue. Oh no. I mean, not laid on the statue. Okay. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, that was a good bunch of reviews, guys. I think we got a lot done on that. I will say my schedule for next week is going to be a little more forgiving. This week was a little just crazy just because of all things going on. I picked up a bunch of extra shifts for work. That being said, I will put out new stuff on Sunday for next week's schedule. I do have it live scheduled on Saturday, 8 o'clock, which is later than my usual, guys. Um, but I do work that day. I work 8 to 6, so it had to be 8 o'clock or nothing. I will be getting off, yes. I have to go like do the whole dinner thing and we have D&D in like an hour. So, as always, good seeing you guys. Akiko, that is terrible time for you. I'm sorry. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night or day, depending on where you're at. Yeah, thank you guys. Have a good one.